When I was out on these streets doing ratchet activities and not communicating at my fullest, it was because I was really insecure. I was really insecure because I didn't want to lose them, and I was too scared to have hard conversations, and it was just uncomfortable and all that. And really, I didn't realize how precious time was. And my time was, because I'm wasting your time too, because I'm wasting my time as well. All these men are also wasting their time by just hollering at you and playing games with you because it doesn't lead to anything. And if anything, it just leads to this dysfunction, arguments, and you're just wasting time with another individual. And then you got to sit with that. I'm not saying that every man has that conscience. I know I did. But once I did the work on me, once I started going to therapy, once I started diving into me and really raising my value and my vibration, oof, I realized how precious time was. So I wasn't afraid because I knew I was enough no matter what the answer was. I didn't have to play games to win you over. I know that I'm still fantastic when I look in the mirror. So I'm able to tell you directly how I feel, even if it leads to rejection. Because that's the big thing. No one wants to get rejected, including men. So they will play these games out of the safety of their own ego to not get rejected. So I just want to do a deep dive psychologically, because I know the big question is, why give me so much energy if you're not going to do anything? And that's the big thing. That's the big drive for men. That's the big distraction for men is holler at ladies. That's why ladies get ladies night. That's why you guys get free bottle service, because the society knows men will show up. Men will spend money for the chance to holler at you. It's not the other way around for a reason. And that's why it all is the way it is. So with the Game Boy girlfriend, again, they will message, they will holler out of stroking their own ego, and nothing will ever come of it. And it's really important that this is where you check yourself. This is where you check yourself. And I always say self-reflection is key. And when I work with my clients and everything else, they tell me all about these men, all about their ratchet activities, all about their actions, all about all that. And I always beg the question, then why are you in it? Without blaming him, without blaming anything about this man, why are you in this situation? Why are you in this situation? Well, you don't understand. He keeps texting me. He keeps saying that. He keeps saying, I don't give a damn. He showed you time and time and time and time and time again. And you keep enabling. Why haven't you checked out of Delululand? Why haven't you went on Google Flights and get back to Realityville? What's stopping you from going on Google Flights and getting out of there? There has to be something in here. There has to be something up here that's saying you're not enough, or saying that some sense of abandonment or something to win over, or your own ego of like, I put this much time in, I'm going to win him over. So it's really important that you ask yourself the hard question, why? And really define what the narrative is, because then we could start to break it. Because I ranted for a hot minute about where men are at and how they view you and all that. And men that play games love women that don't speak up for themselves. So if you sit with this, listening to my voice and be like, you know what, Eli, I'm done with this. You're right. And all that. Then you need to have a conversation.
The Self-Hype Podcast. The Self-Hype Podcast. The Self-Hype Podcast.